Have you ever felt super motivated one day and lost all steam on the next day? That's because motivation is like a spark. It burns bright but fades fast. Discipline, on the other hand, is the engine that keeps you moving forward even when the spark is gone. Today we'll explore the psychology behind motivation and discipline, and why discipline is the real game changer. Motivation is the emotional drive that pushes us to start something. It's fueled by desire, inspiration, or even fear. Discipline, however, is the structured commitment to keep going, regardless of how we feel. Motivation asks, do I feel like it? Discipline says, I'll do it anyway. Psychologists often describe motivation as state-dependent, while discipline is habit-dependent. One fades with mood, the other grows with practice. Let's find out 7 major differences between them. 1. Short-term versus long-term. Motivation thrives in the short term. It's great for starting a workout or a new project. But discipline is long-term. It's what keeps athletes training daily, even when they don't feel like it. Motivation is the spark. Discipline is the fuel tank. 2. Emotion versus logic. Motivation is emotional. It comes from excitement, fear, or inspiration. Discipline is logical. It's about systems, routines, and consistency. When emotions fade, logic steps in. That's why disciplined people don't wait for the right mood. They rely on structure. 3. Unpredictable versus reliable. Motivation is unpredictable. One day you're pumped, the next you're drained. Discipline is reliable. It doesn't care if you're tired or uninspired. Think of motivation as weather. It changes daily. Discipline is climate. It defines the environment you live in. 4. External versus internal. Motivation often comes from external sources, a speech, a video, a reward. Discipline is internal. It's built from your values and choices. External motivation fades when the source disappears, but discipline stays because it's part of your identity. 5. Starting versus sustaining. Motivation helps you start. Discipline helps you sustain. Anyone can begin a diet when motivated, but only discipline keeps you eating healthy months later. Motivation is the ignition key. Discipline is the engine that keeps the car running. 6. Feeling versus action. Motivation asks, do I feel like it? Discipline says, I'll do it anyway. Motivation depends on mood. Discipline depends on action. Psychologists call this behavioral activation. Acting first, letting feelings catch up later. 7. Temporary versus transformational. Motivation is temporary. It gives bursts of energy. Discipline is transformational. It rewires your brain through habits. Neuroscience shows that repeated disciplined actions strengthen neural pathways, making behaviors automatic. Discipline doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. So here's the truth. Motivation is helpful, but it's not enough. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the quiet, consistent choice to show up, even when you don't feel like it. If you want lasting change, don't chase motivation. Build discipline. Because discipline doesn't ask for permission from your feelings. It simply says, I choose to keep going. And that choice is where real growth begins. If this resonated with you, remember, motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. Make discipline your choice today. And if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay disciplined.